Oh my god, dude, I gotta think of every good thing I've wanted to watch and watch them tonight because you're so good at this. I'm like, find it. There it is. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Cool,
Let me
yeah,
get that.
get on that.
In. Get the chat back. Okay. Get the.
A lot of people will kill in today's scene,
That.
unless they were competing in popping. Then they would lose for no reason.
All right. What's up, man? Chad and Giz at the picnic. Yeah. What's up? I'm here with Smoke. This dude is so good at this. I'm tripping out right now, and I'm so excited because I was going to do this video as like a special thing called Analyzing Rashaad, and I feel like this is so dope to be able to do this with Smoke. And what's really dope about this is that I had a whole conversation with Rashaad where I asked him a bunch of questions about this performance. So I actually have like some backstory stuff to add to it. And
Papa did his homework.
I feel like with the perspective that he has of things I don't even see combined with all of my personal interest in this is going to be super sick. And what makes me most happy about it is like Rashaad deserves to be exalted. Tick tick spot. All right, so this is a Judge Solo in Russia.
Damn, you got a lot of stuff I didn't watch.
He said that he gave the DJ about like 20 songs, so he wasn't sure it was going to be this song, but you know, he said the sound was super dope. I mean, already. So let's see, does the foot, so Smoke's been talking about feet the whole night.
He's tricking you. He's tricking you with the way that he's raising the music. He's actually setting his boom. You can see he's tricking you. Tap, full dime stop to the left. That just it's like, it's not even just like the ka, it's the ka hang. And he's keeping that rhythm. Dude, see, just to set up for that. And he does the same thing 3 times. He does the little left leg in, right leg in, but he shows you different timings out of them. He's showing you left leg, right leg, left leg,
Doubles, singles.
Yeah. All these different timings and just leg postures. He doesn't care about hitting the music so much as just continuing his groove.
Yeah.
That's bananas. What? Oh, look at his face.
I know,
he knows how tight he is.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, dude, I know. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I wanted to do this. He goes crazy.
He hits those like monkey noises. Oh, come on, man. That's not right. I didn't even pay attention when he was doing it. I just freaked out. Oh, that's a nice little cobra flip. That's a nice little cobra flip, like reverse, like for the same kind of footwork.
And it's still just continuing the groove. Touch the hat.
But I think a lot of it that like makes Rashaad so underrated is like the way that like even though it's the same rhythm, he's not hitting it with the same part of his body. So he's not just doing elbow isolations or something. He's doing the chest, and his feet are still going, but they're still going on beat.
So wait. What
So
do
he's like-
what do people
So
that
most of the time when they
are
when-
less advanced do?
most of the time when people do like a flip like that, where it's like they'll stop. They'll go
Yeah.
or they'll go and whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
But it's hard to do that articulation, but
Yeah.
then run a different rhythm on your feet. So he's running a different rhythm on his feet than he is with the rest of his body, and so it's difficult to run that many things at the same time, because he's not. If you take your attention away from his arms and just focus on his chest, chest is going right, and then if you focus on his neck, articulation there, and then when he does his hand, just that little rope, that like just the flip of texture of the way that he's approaching the beat. And he just,
And I feel like the hat is like it's like just a subtle little thing. Like this isn't that hard.
that's exactly what he's saying.
You know?
Because he's gonna start going into basic strutting. Then he's like, okay, I'm gonna show you ha ha, and that's how all good strutters go. When they strut. When they strut their arms, their feet are always running this little bass, like little rhythm thing here. It's like the basis of their step. So you can always tell kind of who knows by like how well they do that bass like step as a groove, the way that they have different ha, two, ka, da, da, pa, two. That was full. That was a full. Oh.
Fakey.
No.
What?
He used it to set. That's. It's the same beat, but it's a different part of your body. It's not easy. It's not nearly as easy as it looks. That's the only reason why this is actually impressive. Because if you actually look right here, he doesn't do anything. He just left leg around, right leg. But his arm is carrying the same sound. It's the part in between two sounds. And he's not doing anything cheap in music. That he's not hitting. I just want to see.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same exact move. That time stop was nasty. Okay, so here he flips time stops. So he's using his hands, but what you aren't seeing is that his foot is doing mini time stop. Tap. And so right there, you think that it's gonna go down to his legs, but he flips it back into his thumbs. And keeps the same beat.
Yeah.
So then he flipped the isolation from chest isolation, shoulder into hedge. Then he goes into kind of a cobra-ish, snaky movement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. That is where that right there was where I was like, oh, okay, it's over. Like it's not just like it's nothing.
Yes. Yeah, see, Rashaad is just like, I don't think I never like, aside from when he's doing like really difficult movements.
Yeah.
His movements usually aren't that difficult, but it's just there's not that many people hear it. Like he looks like he's partying here.
Yeah. Right.
Like right
Right.
here. It's like that's like when everybody's cheering for you and you're not even hearing the music anymore. Because you can't. Because everybody's so loud that you can't hear the music anymore. So you're like, all right, well, fuck it, I'll just go. Oh, that's such a nice fake. Future, it helped his like lines in that way. So, but like Rashaad has helped Future's groove in ways that like. See, that's the thing I like about his endings, and a lot of endings, like, that are like good in this way, right? Is that he's letting the crowd wild out with him.
Yeah.
So he's like all the way from like right here.
From when he starts partying.
Yeah, from the party one, like right here is when he starts to party. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go in my grooves, dancing through, hey, Yeah. No. Like brings them down with him. Like not down in the sense of bad, but down in the sense
for
of,
sure.
of energy. He's like,
Okay, you keep talking about this, and I'm gonna get the messages that we sent because I wanna. It's been a little while, so I wanna like there was good stuff he said about this. So
shot, yeah.
yeah,
Dude.
so you talk about like what you're.
He's just
keep talking about.
I mean,
it.
he's just like the way that his dance, his popping stance is like just pure dance, like just real grooved of just like rhythm things and just like powerful, just like basic strong movements. Like there's not, and the thing is, everybody else that does it usually bugs.
Mm-hmm.
But like he strut bugs thing, hip hop thing, all soul groove thing. He's like a soul groover.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's what it is.
For
He's a
sure.
soul groover, and then he just can pop it.
Yeah.
Said
Okay. So here, I'm just going to read this stuff. It's interesting. So I asked him about his ticking, like the ticking that he starts. Like, what's your influence on that? So he's got Fax, Boogaloo Dan, Monty. I don't know who Monty is personally. Bop and Ron and Gizmo. Bop and Ron to me is one of the most underrated.
Fax is easily one of the most underrated like
all
animators
these guys
ever.
actually.
Yeah, all of them are. They're definitely all on the underrated list. Yeah,
for sure. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know who Monty is, but I'm sure he is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he is.
And I asked him if it was like Flat Top and Dre, and he said in the past I watched more of Flat Top, Skeet, Dre, and Shrimp.
Makes sense.
He said I haven't been watching a lot recently, just letting music, mood dictate. Russia energy was high, so the venue is shaped like a big sphere, so the energy collected.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that's super important. Sound system crazy, la 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 la. He picked the songs, but he would have a playlist of like 40 songs. I said that already. The song is one of his favorites. It's so stylish, funky, swings really nice. It's in the pocket, and the words speak to me. I felt like strutting a bit that day, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to hit him with the classic. Oh, so he picked the song. Okay. Oh, and this is the part. Good. I'm glad I'm doing this because I knew there was something I wasn't remembering. Naturally, I'm a musical person. I train my ear rhythm, syncopation, pocket, and swing techniques often to help me better understand. That was like,
Monty and the Mechanical Midgets. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I didn't realize like people like you and Rashad and Soul and probably like Slim and that
and Kid
really
Boogie.
think about music, Kid Boogie, yeah. These kind of things. And I think that this is probably something that I haven't focused on enough in when I make commentaries, because I don't think I've been aware of it. This is kind of something I'm learning right now, is that the depth of the musical knowledge of JG, Green Tech, so he said, I love this stuff, man. For some years, my focus has been about empathizing with the musicians, producers, and composers as they make music with an emotion to get out, and it's our job to stop and listen to them. I love that. So accenting comes easy. Is it something I did growing up singing? I didn't know that. Rashad grew up singing like in choirs.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Right, exactly. Training our ear to distinguish all instruments involved in making a song. I can identify most things in a song and make them come to light for others to see.
You know what's weird?
What?
Is that on the topic of singing?
Yeah.
When I was doing my prelim at the Slim's Jam, I did it in front of Flat Top.
Yeah.
And I just kind of chilled. I didn't really care whether or not I like made it through because
Sure.
I was like not, sober enough to do anything. So
Sure,
I was
sure.
like, all right, cool, right? I'll just dance here and then we'll see what's going on. And he was like, you know what you should do? And afterwards, I kind of just asked if he remembered me.
Sure.
Just as a reflex.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, totally.
I don't even know really why I did it, but it's Flat Top. I'm
Yeah,
not going to get his
totally,
advice ever.
totally.
So I was like,
Yeah, totally.
I was like, so what, what do you think I should do? He's like, do you sing? And I'm like, I mean, yes, I kind of can, right? A little bit. He's like, you should definitely sing. Like I saw you dancing. You should and I was thinking about the reason why he said that. And the reason why I said that was because when I was chilling, I was in movements that you could actually sing in.
Yeah. Like in order to sing,
you kind of just have to allow a certain amount of like posture and air to be
relaxation
there as a bass, and then be chill, and then also to not let any of your movements affect your singing and vice versa.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I could see why, because there's that video of him like doing the splits and everything while he's singing. Like he's singing his own song too. He's not even like, he could have made that song up right there. Like nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like that. I've seen him in shows. He's just like, and it's over there. And it was like, oh my God, flat top. Like what the? And that's also why I knew I was like, in terms of like street performances and stuff, I was just like, that's some next level shit, bro. Yeah. I was like, I call myself a lot of things. I can call myself a popper, but like an animating street performer, I mean, like that. Come on, bro. Like, I mean him. Yeah. And like Dre and just like all the people in the Bay and things like that. But a lot of it, I it makes sense. Is that like the basic, when I really think about basic popping footwork, it's like Temptation stuff.
Totally. I mean, that's so funny that you're saying that, because I'm looking at the next paragraph. Patience is what I pull from building with Lonnie the Filmo Kid, aka Pop Tart. What's the rush, right? I intentionally take my time because there is maturity there. I feel settled and like I can control everything I do on the one. Yeah. But Pop Tart, when him and Andre stayed at our place when I lived with Chad and J-Rock and Todd, and I talked to him a lot, Pop Tart, and he referenced the influence of the Temptations as where the Bay Area strutting came from, like repeatedly over and over and over. And that's sense. Why you get the 4-man groups and stuff like that. It all comes out. And the other one that I think people aren't aware of as much is the influence of the military. Like the fact that a Necco flex is basically an about face.
An about face. And then you have like marching.
And because all these dudes were coming back from the Vietnam War. So they had all of this experience. So that's, to me, that's where all this stuff gets so interesting, because it's so...
The strength and the cleanliness of, like, those lines is, like, those military... I always thought that, this is military lines, kind of military dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where, and then it, like, ties right into culture. Yeah. And it's, like, super fascinating that way.
Which makes sense. I mean, if you look at, like, Janet Jackson's, like, Rhythm Nation.
Yeah, sure.
What were they dressed like?
Yeah. Okay, last thing Rashaad says, I'm going to watch this again. The step I did at the end was 2 variations of the funky 4 corners. That's what I wanted to know. I didn't know that. Oh. The first one was a setup with the legs lifting, and the last one was varied through time, thinking 16th notes. I create a lot of movements based on rhythms and shapes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
That's what all high-level animators do, and he is that.
He is that. All right,
he is
one more
that.
time.
And
I just love the like musical journey he takes you on. Of like, I feel like you know the song so much better after this round than you did before.
I feel like it's easier to understand a song once you hear it through somebody else's ears.
Yeah, yeah. That one right there. For me, that one just does it. Like, no, I was that one. My bad.
It's varying like within a pretty small set of positions.
Yeah.
His arms are basically doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's just like the variation of everything in between it, and then the rhythmic variation of it.
To just hit something so hard there. It's like such an unexpected
full leg extension. He hits it, which is smart. Yeah. You shouldn't hyperextend. But he does a left leg hit first, and then he uses
look at you coming with the hit. Wow. That gives it that other.
He has some of the most best articulated leg flex hits of anybody, I think, because I just don't think that. Because Future has more dime stopped out legs to match his arms and stuff. Where Rashaad's legs are out, he's a lot of flexing. I can see it because it's a full pop. It's not like the dime stop created the thing. It's a full pop.
It's so tight.
He did that on purpose too. He did that on purpose too because the toe is so far out It's so
Yeah.
far out. He's brought it so far here. He knows he's gonna come back and then go back to his right. But if you look at his right, it's like not nearly as far out away from the center of his body.
So that gives, you're saying that when you do that, it gives you the momentum?
You know, it gives you either the possibility of going back to the left. But what is he gonna do with his legs if it doesn't go back to the left? Not much. It's not possible. Because you can spin over it.
Forward,
you can step forward. You can step backwards. You can step like here. You could slide your foot, tap it or something, do something else, right? There's not that much you can do from there.
Okay.
And he knows that.
Okay.
But he's also he knows that you're watching this. It doesn't matter what his leg is doing at that point. You're watching his arms. You've been watching his musicality for so long, like you're looking for his arms to give it to you, and you don't even realize he hasn't done anything with his legs there until the thing. You know what I'm saying? But like that's also a momentum setup for this, because this the right arm doesn't make any sense without the left. Wave flip into the little old school robot hand.
I love that he didn't. I thought he was gonna just start a wave sequence. That he did, that to me was a little trick too and pretty musical.
Actually, he does start a wave sequence. He just doesn't.
I know, but
he doesn't do it.
He doesn't
do the wave then. Yeah, he doesn't do the wave
exactly,
then.
Exactly.
But that's also the thing. He knows that this is going to be an arm wave. He starts it as an arm wave from here, and he knows it's gonna end there. All he's doing is just killing time, making you pay attention from his shoulder there, but he still does a perfect wave because it goes here and it ends at his shoulder, and then he's like, just like making you pay attention to this, or like it goes here and it ends there, and then like it comes here and it comes around, and as he goes around, he makes sure to continue from his shoulder onto the thing, so that it's like a full illusion. It's just that it doesn't. They don't know why it makes so much sense.
And I love the word you use, that the musicality is never cheap. I love this sequence too, because that sequence is so, it's almost like, I feel like it's like Centipede.
Sequence.
Yeah, right. But I mean, like the timing of that is so rare. Boom, boom, ha, boom, ha, boom. Yeah, right.
You know that subtle I didn't catch the first time? His hand actually hits. Yeah, that's what he hits. Oh my god. Wait. That's what he hits. He doesn't. It's not a beat. See, that's the word that he.
He's still on it.
And that's actually what makes him impressive, is that here, a lot of people would lose articulation. But he actually gains articulation because he's setting you up for this little beat kill thing.
Right, exactly. You don't think he's going to go that slow into some,
And that, like, that arm.
Yeah. And then that hit, too.
He sits into it. It's like a lock.
You're right. It is like a lock. I think we're sort of, I think the partying actually kind of starts here.
Yeah.
And then it's building up for like, now we're going.
If you really think about it, think about where he starts in the music.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
right. And that is the party.
6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Sing it one. Up, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see? The 4 corners is where his feet are. Just because he doesn't do the basic 4 corners doesn't mean that the reason that his legs are going back is because he set those corner points before and he's practiced them. So he knows how to groove in and out of the 4 corners. So he's going backward and he does the 16th. I didn't actually even catch it as that, but I did hear it. So he's like... Right. He's going forward. Right, and then now he's going back. 2, 3, down, then
feel like we did it justice.
Rashad is bananas, man.
Yeah, it's really
Rashad is bananas. Rashad is.
it's a lot.
Whew.
It's really a lot. It's a lot to take in.
It's one of the realest ever
Yeah,
to do it
yeah.
in the history of man.
The history.
Truly in
all
the history of man.
species
No, this is the
on
history of the
in
universe.
The
Yeah.
multiverse.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
It's real. It's real shit. And I love that. I love that he has such a student mentality. That, you know what I mean? Like it just. I
really nice.
I feel like they're like. I really feel like he's like an archaeologist, man.
Yeah.
Just like digging up these like you said, he's like a soul groover.
Yeah, he's a soul groover.
He's just
yeah.
like he's like a crate digger. He's like a
Yeah.
DJ. That's tight,
Yeah.
dude. That's tight.
Like somebody who shows
Rashaad
you
is
funk that you never even heard
yeah,
before.
he just
and
goes around looking for these grooves that have been
somebody
forgotten
just-
in time.
He's got
and,
them.
like,
He's got that. He's got the
excavates.
history all the way to jazz. You know.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
even before he's got that like. You tell. Ugh. Hats off to you, sir. I'm not wearing a hat, but hats off.
That was good. That was clever. All right, peace.